Hey guys, Mike from Frontline here with Jim Zub.
How's it going?
Good. So you've done the comic book of Samurai Jack, and recently the last issue of Samurai Jack came out, and I've heard that you're probably not going to be returning for it. I was just wondering if there might be a slight chance you may return to Samurai Jack comic book.
Well, I mean, we did the 20th issue of the series, and just the series sold relatively well, but the sales was, you know, like any other comic, kind of slowly settling in, and they decided to end it at 20. I had a blast. Both Andy Suriano and I, well, I mean, we put our hearts into it. We love the series. We love, you know, being a part of it, and so I think we'd be up for doing more anytime. But just in case that doesn't happen, we wanted to make sure we ended things on a big note, and so the 20th issue is all. It's basically an ending of a sorts for the series. So kind of summing up our ideas on what Samurai Jack's all about and how we feel about the series. And thankfully, you know, people have responded really strongly to it. I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely, because the comic is really amazing.
Thank you.
Are there any new projects that you're working on in the comic book at the moment?
Yeah, stuff that hasn't been announced. I've got a new, so I did the Figment series. It was a mini-series for Marvel and Disney, and that's based on the Walt Disney World characters. And the Disney mothership really liked it. They thought it was great, and so they've asked me to do another Disney project. It's going to be announced, I think, in a week or two. So I've been working away on that. I've got 2 scripts done, and more to come. So yeah, I've got a new Disney book in the pipeline, and then I'm continuing on with my Image series, Wayward. It's being published by Image Comics. So.
And since this is a special edition New York Comic Con, I do have a special question.
Sure.
What actually inspired you to become a writer? Like saying that this is what I want to do as a career.
Right. It's interesting. I started in animation. I actually worked as an animator for a while, and I created my own comic books at times. I've done all sorts of different kind of creative jobs, illustration, animation, but always what held it together was storytelling, and I didn't even realize how much that was the case until I finally had a chance to write some comics. And so when I finally did, when I got to do my own stories, all of a sudden it was like, it just clicked for me. It's like, this is what I want to do. I want to tell stories, and I want to be, you know, I want to be a storyteller. So whether it's in comics or animation or video games or whatever, that's really what I'm all about. I love comics, and that's really where I put a lot of my focus, but at the end of the day, it's about storytelling.
Alright, so that was the interview with Jim Zub. Once again, thank you so much for the Samurai Jack comics. I'll be definitely listening forward to more.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Alright, so take care. Later, everybody.